My name is Isiah Chetty. I school at Funded Combine. I'm in matric. I basically want to become my own boss someday. I want to earn the big bucks. I want to drive the luxurious cars. I want to be able to provide for my family, and I want to give back towards my school. Basically, I'm just like all of you out there. Came from a hard background where my mom and dad got divorced when I was in grade 7. I grew up working, earning my own money, trying to buy stuff, sell stuff. I was trying to bring in income towards my pocket for my own needs. Basically, you can say that I have a business brain from a very little age, and my way of thinking is not to work for somebody and make them rich. It's for you all to make yourself rich, and for me to become rich. And it doesn't happen over a short period of time. It takes time to build up and become someone great. And it's not really that important to worry about friends and stuff when you have goals in life, because once you have a goal, you'll set your life at a bar, and then you'll try to achieve it. Like I started to go into a field of landscaping. From 2009. I worked for a guy in my area. He should do like landscaping, gardens. He should do gardens. He should do paving, plastering, bag wash, basically maintenance and building. He was in the building field, infrastructure. And I took up the hobby of creating different type of things. So when I started off, I wasn't that serious about it. I was just more into the income and learning a skill. So just in case if I finish my matric and then I need like knowledge or stuff, and where I can go into it and I can produce income for myself. And I was more about entrepreneurship and the management skills that we learned when we was in primary school, and how to manage your profit, your losses, balance your income, and break even if your product is getting perishable, how to get rid of it at a very quick way, how to market your product, how to stand out amongst other businesses, how to broadcast your business, market it, and feed it to the community, how to give incentives when you're selling a product, or if you're rendering a service, how to speak to the customer, how to be polite, how to bargain with him when it comes to giving prices, quotations. And basically that's more like the things that I believe in. In 2011, our school was introduced by an organization called Gift of the Givers. The Gift of the Givers had a small group called Jumpstart. They came to our school, they marketed our school, and they invited, or you could say they gave to our school the Jumpstart packages. They gave us a talk, and they gave us application forms, which then if you had interest in it, and if some of us thought it was a scam at first. But then when we took the forms, we read it, we said we will never know where your luck lies in life. So we took the forms, we filled it in. Those of us with business brains, we filled it in. And at that time, I wasn't really into filling forms and doing my schoolwork, because I was still in a party mode, and I love to make money. That's why I am here today, because it's my ability to generate income for myself. When I filled out the form, I gave it to my best friend. My best friend, her name is Sasha. She filled out the form for me. She wrote her best handwriting, and we used the best words we could think about. In order for you to become an entrepreneur, you have to be the best, and you have to market and know what you're doing in order for you to become someone in life and generate people's income, sell things and produce services. You have to know what you're doing in order to be successful in life. It's like me. I filled out the form and I gave it to these guys. They took it, they read it, they eliminated the ones that did not make it, Then the second round, they had an interview with 10 of us. We had an interview. We sat with another partnership of their group in a video interview. They asked us questions about entrepreneur skills and stuff like that. It was actually exciting at the start, and it's still exciting now. Now it's gone it's crazy. It's a feeling that you will never experience in a lifetime to come. If I did not sign up or go for this competition, I don't know where I would have been, or where will I be 10 years down the line. Maybe I'm not that brainy, or maybe I don't produce the best results for companies to give me bursaries, or maybe universities to take me, because I'm competing with not only my school or other schools around me, but I'm competing around South Africa, and maybe I could not reach those goals or those marks that's allocated for us to study in that subject. Then where could I be if it was not for Jumpstart and for this two young men who came into our school's life and into my life? They inspired me into getting into business, and they were like our motivation. So basically, Jumpstart gave me hope and some belief to live for or to move forward. From the time I entered the competition, I won. They bought me another brass cutter. They bought me some garden tools, and from the time I'm into it, I got out of all of them, I got a chance to be published in the national newspaper, the Daily News, the Sunday Extra. And I was published over there as a youngster, and it was that paper was throughout South Africa. And DUT, the Dean at DUT in horticulture, I never knew you could study for landscaping or horticulture. The Dean at DUT, he contacted me, he contacted my school, and he told that we're offering a certain field in horticulture, and whether you're interested in coming in my life. From where I was to where I am now, I'm really thankful of Jumpstart, of my school, and of my parents for pushing me in life to go to school, wake up in the morning. Education is first. Come to school. The teachers are motivating you to complete your matric. Then you get organizations like Gift of the Givers coming to you and presenting you with packages to develop the youth of South Africa and generate income into the country and build our future, or build South Africa's future for generations to come. And I'm really, really, really grateful for them, because from the time they into my life, I had about 15 call-outs, excluding the boss who called me. I had 15 call-outs. Out of that 15, I had about 8 calls that I actually did work. I did work. I was earning my own income, and I was paying guys. I had guys working for me. I was paying them. It felt incredible, because here you was earning money from somebody, and you were their boss. Now I'm somebody else's boss. The feeling is amazing. I had 2 guys working for me. I was paying them a salary of 100 rand a day, plus I was buying them like food. When I was going and nibbling, I was buying them something. If they wanted money for Mandela, I was giving them. When you become an entrepreneur, you must never feel bad, or you must never have that heart of not giving back to the community, or giving the community or your workers. You must give in order to receive. In all religions, they teach us that you have to sow and then you reap. So I sowed into the youngsters. I had 2 youngsters working for me. One goes to school at Greenberry, is in grade 9, and one is out of school. They were both are black kids, and they were amazed to work for me, because I was teaching them and I'm preparing them to become entrepreneurs for themselves. Because I'm not one who to say that if you want to do the same business as me, I would not give you bad advice. Yeah, and basically that's life. Like there's one youngster that is I take him on all my jobs that I do. I'm teaching him how to do edging and lawn mowing, and how to, if you get a bare land, a piece of land, I'm teaching him how to lay out the plants and try and get an angle and a picture where you can come with like a rainbow colors, come in layers, coming down in layers. I'm teaching how to do tree fulling or how to prune the plants, and he's amazed because he says his mom passed away and his dad passed away when he was a baby. His mom passed away about 3 or 4 years back, same with his auntie. He does not have enough money to buy things for himself, and by him working for me, I pay him sometimes maybe 200 rand, depends on the amount of depends on the price that I charge the customer. I pay my boys on the day. It's just like working for a normal company, but here you do physical work and you get involved with the environment. You get to discuss how to put things into action about the environment, and you advise people on their own yards and about how it affects the environment if certain thing is removed and stuff like that there. So all I can say to you guys and to Gift of the Givers, thank you all for giving me the support and the courage that I need for being so far in life. I hope that this program will be carried out throughout every other school, and I hope that your relationship with our school does not die off when I leave or when this year's winners leave. I hope that you'll come back and you'll have more winners, more people getting involved in becoming their own boss, having a relationship with Jumpstarts. And if you want to know more about Gift of the Givers and the organization or terminology Jumpstart, you can log on to the Facebook page, facebook.com/GOG Jumpstart.